Hey guys, Will right here on the Choose Your Own Legends thing has came and gone. We have the two banners, so I mean, also I've only been up. So the page channel kind of came up at about half four where I live, and of course I'm not gonna stay. I can't stay for that because things happen. So I went up, watched it, and so I'm only like off not that long. So if I sound a bit tired, that's probably, or at least like just woken up. That's the reason. But I also want to go first because we have the free summon event, which you get any of the four guaranteed 5-star. No playing around the rates, and of course they are a new drive from like art. So we'll see two of these, and then you can make your decision. Of course, I will be going into the banner. So what I'm probably gonna do when I do the summon video is not to touch my free 5-star until after. So in case we get it, we get it. But anyway, so we have Celica first of. She was the top place of the women's division. Of course, she has the Royal Sword. She's Red Sword Infantry, and of course, I probably mentioned this that these guys will not be demoted to 4-star. So if you're hoping to get them for that way, unfortunately, luck. I don't know the scenario regarding the Brave Heroes from last year. I'll have to see how that falls out, how that goes out. So she gets speed plus. Her weapon gives her speed plus 3 plus a special cutting if she is within if there's an L within 2 spaces, which isn't too bad. Oh, per attack, per unit attack. So if you can double, really good. She's got Guild Force, so that actually works with Guild Force. Or maybe you can change that Guild Force for maybe something like Moonblow. Maybe give her for Aether. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. So her passive is step below 4 when she initiates combat. She gives her plus 8. That's actually really distinctive one we've had, definitely. And from what I've been checking on the thread, that is transferable, so it's a very interesting thing. Also, if there's dialogue, if I'm like having gaps in my recording, I don't know what's happening, but I'll be probably checking it for editing. We'll have to wait and see. And there's hanging noise in the background, which I probably should have covered up. There is a bit of work being done where I live, so sorry about that. Her second slot is double Lion. Is going to be unique to her and pretty much non-transferable from I can see. If her HP is 100% at the start of combat, and unit, at the start of combat and the unit initiate combat, the unit will attack twice, deals 1 damage after combat. So that is very decent. That is actually really good. So yeah. Counter gun. And she has attack tactics 3. I don't think I need to say anything wrong with attack tactics 3. We've already got race tactics, defense tactics, and speed tactics. So the fact that this one is on a brave hero and is going to be initially staying in that in the summoning pool, it's always best to see. So you have Hector. Everyone was asking for this encounter, and of course IS is there's a point. In fact, actually, funny story because before the page channel kicked off and stuff, I had a friend over, and we were this morning. And I was like briefly mentioning the fun interest me with the Hector thing, and I said it'd be very interesting if they give him a lance because that would be kind of a reference to his promoted job, the Great Lord back in I think it's Binding Blade. I'm gonna say Binding. Well, in his game. So yeah. So of course his weapon is a mallet, an interesting pick. So of course it sells much to command everyone. If unit HP is about 50% and full when initiates combat, unit is guaranteed to make a follow-up attack. So basically he has a built-in quick riposte from what I remember. I think it's quick. No. It's desperation, I think. Wait, no, that doesn't sound right here. Is there anything else I'm thinking that has that quick counter? Well, anyway, wait, we've got that. So we'll have Ignis, as mentioned, not too bad, especially when the cooldown charge. It's basically you're getting on 2 turns anyway. Really. As passive skills, Oswin counter basically gives him this encounter, and when the foe initiates comes grants attack plus 4, attack and defense plus 4 during combat. Oh god, I'm just awake, so this is why I'm making mistakes. During combat, that's actually a pretty impressive, especially that is essentially a more powerful version of this encounter. But I also think we've seen like skills sort of like no, I forget. Yeah, it's definitely all this is before Legendary Fire, who may or may, and this is sort of a few months after his Legendary first, so that's pretty impressive. We have Bolt Fire Free units. If you initiate his combo, guarantee to make a follow attack, grants plus 1, does not stack. That's actually very interesting to know. So regardless, you're only gain plus 1 charge, just depends what you're doing. And even rest with free, and of course you have Ishtar, you've got Odd Rest, so theoretically for both of them and the same team, you've got at least a rest plus 6 every turn for every adjacent ally. So yeah. And of course we have Veronica, our resident colorless, and she is a staff cavalry user, and actually one of the best staff users in my mind now, because well, she happened to power creep release, and then even Marble hasn't been released that long. So we have the actually I'm not even going to pronounce that staff, but Halo Scarlet. Again, I don't want to try it. So it's got a built-in character dazzling style free, pretty impressive after combat. If unit attacks, inflicts attack speed, defense, and resistance -4 on target, and within 2 spaces, and then gives it to your ally. Then gives that same stats to your allies. So basically, you're giving the -4 everything to the opponent, to the foes, and +4 to your team for the 2 turns. For 2 turns in the return. And her special is Wildfire Ball, 1 charge. Holy crap. When healing an ally with a staff, grants attack plus 6 to all allies within 1 turn. And she also has Recover, so Recover Plus. So that's a really devastating setup already in the staff. And she has no A slot. She is Wrathful Staff free to pick her with her signature staff, which has this dazzling staff, and this is a very scary combo. And you've got Close Guard free. I mean, Lucina has Distant in guard, so the fact that we're getting Close Guard on the general banner as well, which is pretty impressive. So I actually say that she's probably one of the best we've got. And we have Ever, and for anyone else, this is just how things came out of, and of course, like as purchased at the start, but special thanks to the folks with Fire Emblem Heroes Reddit, just to summarize, put this on the page, and of course you can check this out, Game Press and stuff. So as long as you just bypass for them, I mean, so. And also the level 40, the stats are there, so you can just check them out yourself. So Evrim is an armored axe unit, so interesting. She is Gram, which is Grand Sax play. If a bonus skill is like a skill of Rally or Home, or extra movement skill like Armor, March, or Armor Boost is activated, unit is guaranteed to make a follow-up attack. So basically, he's devastating on Armor Emblem on the forefront that you can probably give him Rallying. So if he gets any form of boost, which is pretty scary because that means he's guaranteed to make a follow-up attack, regardless if he's the one who's triggering the battle or not. So hold it. That's kind of scary. In my mind, that could be really devastating on the Armor Emblem side. And of course, we have Draconic Orb as a special. Not too bad. Can't really complain. And we have Close Defense Of course, that's the power up with his. The power up with the fact that he can make guaranteed follow attacks up close range. Of course, if Veronica about, you could probably swap that if you're putting him in the same team with Veronica, with the Veronica we just covered. You may want to trade that for distant counter, so he's getting all that boost regardless. And then we have a special fighter, which is something I noticed and just didn't know what it does. So at the start of combat, if unit's HP is 50% or above, grant special cooldown +1 to unit, and it's a special cooldown -1 on the enemy per attack. So basically, that's actually pretty good. And again, he's a good unit to work with this one. And of course, he has armor rush 3. You pretty much, because he's the one I think he's the one you want to be giving the buffs to rather than giving the buffs out. I think that's probably decent enough for him. And of course and that's his convention. So yeah, overall, not too bad. A lot of the things, they're definitely making a lot of the more distinct ones. And compared to how the last year we had Lynn being the best, and in this point, Veronica also probably ends up being the best. Second being Hector, but then again, you can also swap them about depending on the scenario. No, it was Armor Emblem. If Armor Emblem's being the big thing, Veronica. If the tomes are being the big problem, on worst case, that Hector may be the one. But basically, up to you on this part. I'll provide the link in the fire here in Reddit in the description, so you guys are interested to try to find it yourself. I'm sorry. Maybe this is very distinct, but if you guys find this information helpful, I'm just glad I was able to give you help. Alright, so next video out there should be the summon video. I think that will be the videos for today. Outside of that, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and best of luck on your summons.